Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your monthly love horoscope for August of 2022. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm an author and speaker. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. We are going to get started. But first, if you follow timing in astrology, I'm going to tell you when I'm recording this. I'm recording it on Friday, July 29th, 2022 at 9:49 a.m. Pacific time. First, I'm going to give you a general overview of the reading series, since this is a new reading series I'm going to be doing every single month. First, we're going to start with a general love reading. Then we're going to dig a little deeper. We're going to go into categories if you are single and ready to mingle, if you are already in a relationship, and if you are in a complicated status. Finally, I'm going to answer 2 yes or no type love questions, and I'll give you time to pause the video before answering those questions. So with no further ado, Virgo, let's get started. To start, I always like to say a blessing over the cards. If it doesn't resonate with your belief system, you can either skip ahead as there are chapters, or you can say a silent blessing inside of your heart. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, Virgos, guardian angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, please help Virgo to understand their love life for August of 2022. So to start, Virgo, we are going to get 3 tarot cards, which is going to represent the overall arching energy of your love life for August of 2022. Now, please do keep in mind that this is a general reading and it may not apply to you, but even if a part of it does apply to you and you feel the tugging in your heart when I'm reading, then that probably means that that part was for you. Now, of course, if none of it resonates with you, it might be a good idea to get a very individualized reading, and I do those too. So far, it looks really interesting. It looks interesting because there are some repeat cards from another reading I just did. I do feel like you're dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate, or definitely someone from your past. But let's get some love messages of love cards to qualify that just a little further for Virgo. Let's look at Virgo. Okay, oh my gosh, this is very similar to another earth sign, which is interesting, okay. All right. So I do believe that this love situation that you're dealing with, Virgo, is definitely divinely guided. As I mentioned, it's someone from your soul family, and that is for certain. I'm gonna say that again. It is definitely someone from your soul family. Whether it's a twin flame or a soulmate or a twin flame soulmate, it's someone from your soul family. That's what you're dealing with. Now, this is likely to be a person you already know. The reason I say that is because the reading starts with the 6 of Cups for the month of August. 6 of Cups is about either a childhood romance, so someone you knew in your childhood from ages 0 to 18, or a past life love, someone you knew from a past life, or something like a twin flame connection, which also means past life. So I do feel that this person is someone you already know. It's someone you've already met, or if it's a twin flame, it's somebody you're going to meet that will be a twin flame. Unfortunately for you, and you may have already noticed this, Virgo, that this person is unavailable. They could either be unavailable emotionally, or they could be unavailable because they're with somebody else. And it has left you feeling very confused and disappointed, 7 of Cups. But you need to know, your angelic guidance needs you to know that this relationship does deserve a second chance. Now, the thing is that you may not be wanting to give them a second chance, Virgo, because you are very much dead set on, they messed up. I met them. They ignored me. They totally messed up. They may have some serious issues too, emotional issues, addiction issues. But you need to follow your divine destiny here. because we've got the Star card with spiritual lesson. So as I mentioned, this is a very strong spiritual connection to this person. And again, if you have not met them yet, you will. But you have a very strong spiritual connection to this person. And they're here for your divine destiny, for a soul contract, to teach you a very, very strong spiritual lesson. So I feel, Virgo, that there's really no getting away from this person, and there's no getting away from this lesson. So let's divide this into 3 categories to go deeper. And we will start with if you are single, Virgo, and ready to mingle. So let's look at that. Can you please give us guidance for the Virgo who is single and ready to mingle, angels and guides? We've got the 10 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. And it says, release pain and the suffering. Release pain and end the suffering. But what I would like to know is why? Why are we releasing pain? What are we releasing pain from, Virgo? I want to see what this is. Yeah, it's a 4 of Swords in reverse, which says burnout, lack of action. Burnout, lack of action. And I do feel that if you are single and ready to mingle, Virgo, the burnout is probably from dating from your past. If you're not dating anyone, the burnout is like, I've been through all the dating apps, I've been through all the dating, I've been on first time dates, I don't want to do it anymore. It's really painful. And here, the angels are saying, release the pain, end your own suffering. Go back out there, get back on the horse, do it again, because you're meant to. You're meant to do it again. You're meant to meet your soul connection, even though that might be painful. But the thing is, it's going to take you through a journey. It's going to take you through things that you need to go through. So it's going to be more painful for you, Virgo, if you stay single because of burnout. It's going to be way more painful if you stay single than if you just get back on the horse, if you get back out there. And I think that's the bigger message for you for August of 2022. Okay, let's take a look at Virgo who is in a relationship. So Virgo, if you are currently in a relationship, a committed partnership of some sort, let's see what Spirit has to say to you about your relationship. Where is this relationship going? What is this relationship doing? We've got Judgment heeding the call. I do feel like this is, I like it. I like Judgment for a relationship because I do believe that this is an assessment period for you. Honestly, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I almost think that you and your partner with Judgment need to sit down together over several sessions, maybe on the weekends. But you and your partner need to sit down over several sessions and go through your relationship and go, what is working here? What isn't working? And how can we fix the things that aren't working? And I don't look at this as something bad. I feel like this is something you do need to work through with your person. And as you do that, as you sit down and have those sessions with your person, I see 3 or 4 sessions is going to be necessary. And then start implementing the changes in your relationship that are going to be positive. I do believe that this will last for much longer and it'll be flourishing and growing rather than stagnant in your relationship. So Virgo, let's go ahead and take a look at if you are in a complicated situation, which can often happen when you are in a twin flame situation. So let's go ahead and look at, for Virgo in a complicated situation, please and thank you. Virgo in a complicated situation. King of Cups, emotional mastery. I really like this, actually. This is a positive. Even if you're in a complex situation, this is very positive. So I'm getting 2 messages for this King of Cups upright. I'll show it to you. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And I feel the 2 messages are either your person is moving toward emotional mastery, or you are moving toward emotional mastery. So if your person has been more or less emotionally unavailable or kind of on again, off again emotionally available, then they are the person who is working toward emotional mastery. If you have been finding yourself swinging back and forth in emotions or swinging between jealousy, possessiveness, obsession, and going back to compassion and understanding and empathy, then you're the one that needs to work on emotional mastery. And maybe both of you need to work through emotional mastery, but that is the period that you are going through in your complicated romantic situation for the month of August of 2022. Now let's go ahead and look at your person. What must your person say to you about this complex situation that you're in? I'm sending sexual energy. Right on, right on. That might not be the most mature emotional energy to set forth, but just know that it's there. So what does your person, Virgo, have to say to you in the complicated, complex situation? I think of you all the time. So your person is obviously thinking about you. Your person is obviously wanting to be with you. But if your person is currently not in your physical life, in your physical presence because of this complex situation, just know that it's because of emotional mastery. So either you're mastering your emotions, or they are, or both of you are. So Virgo, let's move on over to the yes or no type questions for love. And you can pause this video to write down your questions and then come back and I will answer 2 yes or no type questions. So Virgo, let's go ahead and answer your first yes or no type question here for August of 2022. So angels and guides for Virgo, the answer to their first question, please and thank you. We've got a yes, and it's a soft yes. And there are penguins on the card if that has any significance for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a card for your second question. So angels and guides for Virgo in the second love question, please give Virgo the answer. The choice is yours. I actually like that, Virgo. What this means is that either choice is fine. You won't go wrong. So let me read it to you. Your angels want you to know you're on the right track. The options you're presented with will not deter you from your right life path. In fact, you may have lessons to learn with any of these choices. Choose with your heart. So I hope this was helpful, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who want their love horoscope for the month of August of 2022. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can book a reading with me or pledge your support on Patreon. All of those links are below. And I will see you in the next video.